So many memories, so many ornaments, so much fun, so much love on my tree. I was going to highlight a few just to kind of show you my ornaments, because they are, I mean, if there was a house fire, this is what I would go for. I'd go for my 5 tubs of ornaments and let the rest of it burn. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. I love these. I put so much effort and time and money into these. Some of them don't cost anything, and some of them have cost a lot. It's the memories and the love and the joy behind them that means so much to me. So I thought I'd highlight a few. This one always hangs at the top of our tree. It reminds me of the sweet time that Randall and I lived in Byhalia, Mississippi. It was just a completely different time in our life, and it's kind of the foundation of our relationship. It's Mississippi pottery. It's just super special to me, and I always hang it at the top. I love Santa faces, and my sweet husband knows that, and he has collected many old world, beautiful glass Santa faces for me over the years. I love all of them, and they always hang in a special place on this tree. I love Diet Coke. If you know me, you know that. It is an addiction problem, and I have 2 or 3 different forms of Diet Coke cans on my tree. Henry's artwork always has special places on our tree, and this is the Nativity. He made this a few years ago at church, and it's so special, and I love having it on the center of the tree. This one right here is a picture of the stained glass window of the church where I was raised, and many of you are raised in that church and still attend that church that are watching this video, because you're my tried and true friends and followers. And you know what that stained glass window means to us. It's the church where I was born and raised, found Jesus, married my husband. Love hanging that on my tree to remember the foundation of my faith. This right here is the funniest thing. Henry's 9th birthday. He wanted to roll down the hill in Little Rock with his cousins for his birthday. So we all met in Little Rock, and Marmee came, and it was that like an open house at the old State House in Little Rock, and they had crafts and a cookie reception. So we just turned that into Henry's birthday party with all these people we did not know, and called it his birthday party. And that was one of the crafts we made, and we had the best time that day. The state came out to celebrate Henry's birthday. Funny, funny memories. And we rolled down that hill like bosses that day too. We always have some form of nativity on the tree where we can, because we want to be reminded of why we celebrate. Mixed in here with all of our memories. We love to commemorate trips. That was one of the beach trips we took with our friends. The year Henry was born. It's an old world ornament. I do love them. I love the Coton Colors ornaments. I have tons of those. My friend, best friend Melissa, she's really good about giving Henry and I ornaments every year, and she's given me several of those beautiful balls that I love over the years. I give her an ornament, and her boys an ornament, and she does the same for us. We love that tradition. We have all kinds of fun memories. This is the first one I started collecting. It was in 2003, the first year we were married, and Randall took me to see the Rockettes. We sat on the front row, and I got that ornament to remember that, and that is where my love started, and then I just kept growing it from there. This is our ornament from our family trip to Disney. Randall was so sick of Henry and I, and we had taken a break from each other. I took Henry and he went off alone. We all needed space, so much togetherness, so much happiness at the Walt Disney. And while he went off alone, he ended up buying that ornament for us. He always does sweet stuff like that. And that's a fun memory. That Santa face I painted, I was sick with mono in college, and my Aunt Janet and my mama went to Michael's and got me all kinds of crafts to do, and that is one of the ornaments I painted in college when I had mono. Fun memories. A sweet lady at our church in Mississippi knew I loved ornaments, and she gave me these beaded snowman ornaments that I believe her mother had made years and years ago, and I do hang those on my tree. Sweet memories. And Randall loves bacon, and that was one of his ornaments. I think it was last year, in fact, to remind him of his love for bacon. The dumpster fire of 2020. I mean, let's put that in our tree. Let's remember that, right? The year Henry played tennis. So many memories. I love every one of them. Every one of them. And I cannot end this video without the situation. I mean, there he is. There he is, right there on the tree. Never thought I would hang that with a smile, but here I am. And this one last year, my friend Autumn came into Sunday school with this. It was my daddy's first Christmas and birthday in heaven, and he shares the same birthday with Jesus. and she had this made by our sweet Kaylee, and they got it perfect. I mean, it was perfect, and I ended up having one made for most everybody in the family after that, and it brought so much joy. It does not make me sad, it makes me happy. And they hit that right on target. They know my tree, they know my memories, they know how much I love ornaments, and I hang that with a smile, and I just cherish it so much in my friends, and how they know exactly where to meet me where I am. And just so much fun. So many trips, family memories, races, St. Jude ornaments, just so much. Henry is a little boy, his little fingerprints, Dixie, the year we got her, strawberry shortcake that still smells like strawberry shortcake. I keep it in the box and it never loses its smell. Never thought I'd hang Dukes of Hazzard ornaments on my tree. But here I am. My boy loves it. He loves to go to Cooter's garage and the museum shops whenever we travel, and we don't ever want to forget the fun of that, because one day he'll outgrow it. Patrick Mahomes, because he does love some Patrick Mahomes. All the joy, all the memories on my tree. I encourage you to start collecting ornaments that when you travel, different things that you do throughout the year, because there's nothing like sitting in my chair looking at this tree for about a month and a half every year and be reminded of all the love and joy that I have. I'm counting my blessings. Let's have joy this year. Merry Christmas.